This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
You knew it was going to be a conservative. Nobody should be surprised or shocked at that.
The United States Supreme Court will likely shift to the right if President Trump's nomination of Brett Kavanaugh to the bench is confirmed. That is tonight's Channel 2 News big story at 5:30. Good evening. I'm Ariana Bennett, in for Landon and Kristen. Kristen is on assignment, and we will check in with her in just a little bit. But first, Judge Brett Kavanaugh met with senators today as he tries to gather support for his nomination. Vice President Mike Pence escorted the 53-year-old Yale graduate and appeals court judge to meet with key Republican senators. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he expects the confirmation process to unfold over the next few weeks.
I think the president made an outstanding nomination.
But Senate Democrats on the Judiciary Committee vowed to fight Kavanaugh's nomination. Standing on the Supreme Court steps, they said Kavanaugh is an extreme choice.
We must defeat Judge Kavanaugh's nomination to the bench to save women's reproductive freedom, to save health care protections for millions.
Now, many people on the left are concerned that Kavanaugh would roll back previous decisions, including Roe v. Wade. Paul Nelson joins us live in the newsroom after hearing those concerns here locally and talking to an expert about the president's pick. Paul?
Yeah, as you know, Ari, everyone knew Donald Trump was going to select a conservative to replace Justice Kennedy, and that's shifting the balance farther to the right. Obviously, that's something that Democrats and the left don't want to see. A day after President Trump's Supreme Court nomination, activists on the left are giving their dissenting opinions.
Stand our ground. We are going to hold the line.
Pro-choice advocates are concerned that Brett Kavanaugh could overturn precedent regarding abortion rights.
We need a fair-minded justice who's going to respect the laws of the land and respect women's right to choose. These are under attack.
Kavanaugh says he'll uphold Supreme Court precedent, but he has taken a more conservative stance on some abortion issues in the D.C. circuit. Herzog says with the Republican president, this kind of choice was expected.
It wouldn't have mattered whether Trump or, let's say Mike Pence was president. You would have picked a conservative jurist, and the Democrats and the left would logically be upset.
Herzog says the confirmation hearings could get ugly and contentious, but that the Senate will probably approve Kavanaugh pretty easily. In a statement, Senator Dean Heller said, quote, Judge Kavanaugh has a record of adherence to the Constitution and has demonstrated a commitment to interpreting the law, not making it. I expect the U.S. Senate to conduct a fair, thorough confirmation process, and I look forward to meeting with the nominee. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto said, quote, we need a justice who represents the rights and freedoms enshrined in our Constitution, not someone who is beholden to special interest groups. I plan to meet with Judge Kavanaugh in the coming months and will review his qualifications thoroughly.
Elections have consequences, and this is perhaps one of the biggest consequences, is that the president gets to make this nomination.
Herzog says Republicans have gotten pretty good at appointing young conservative judges. That means people like Brett Kavanaugh could be on the bench for the next 2 or 3 decades. Covering the big story live in the newsroom, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.
All right.